joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's the prodigy in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Hall and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few get...
1 second. Sorry about that. A couple minutes. Give it a minute or two.
Won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
All no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You can't stop me, man.
And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's ball. Here's Knipple. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And here's Charlotte now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
There's the prodigy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Ball. Last game he had 28 points. Down low. Knipple. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to the prodigy. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Fox. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Prodigy can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The score now all even. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Miller. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. There's Ball with a 3. And Charlotte another 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doors.
He has, and in this era of...
What the?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the floor for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Harper. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's the Prodigy in at the power forward position. Inside, here's Miller. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's the Prodigy. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Quarter number 2 and about a minute.
You got buck.
3 Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
For 3, Bridges. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6.
Bridges understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to fire off the catch.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Anthony. Still without a bucket. 19-footer. That's short off the rim.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
The Prodigy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller.
Man, good whistle there.
He's off on the first. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Count it. Good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
On the wing, Fox. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 12. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Fox, the pass to the Prodigy. Back to Fox. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Fallon, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Miller. And
what the
San
fuck?
Antonio also making a switch. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Castle. 1:24 left to play in the half. Pass this along. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Bridges passes to James. To the left wing. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good. Nice D from Bridges. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 9.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he's pretty tough to guard.
And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, you like shooters? I like shooting games, yeah. I get done on Call of Duty a lot.
Welcome to the halftime show. A lead
I'm about to probably stream some Call of Duty after this.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. For the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. It seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Spurs lead by 8. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Knippel, and it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. So that's how Charles Lee starts in the second half.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Now Miller to the inside. That's good from Knippel on the assist from Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Pass to the prodigy. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Comes up empty down low. Miller on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Knipple. Fires the three. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The Prodigy. And he banks in the layup. The Prodigy's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Charlotte now. A 12-point game. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Prodigy.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Kickball,
Now
bitch.
the Hornets moving it up. Here's Salon. Nails it from 3. Salon, he's got 9 points.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Spurs.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Fox, the pass to the Prodigy. To the paint. Oh, it's Wimby!
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Knipple, no good.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And the Prodigy gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
A true playmaker.
Oh, shit.
The ball isn't creating for himself. He's
I missed
creating for others.
Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 11. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Ball, pass to Knipple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7.
Don't worry, I still have my special that I
San Antonio leading by 8. Driving in. Jams it in off a great move.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Ball against Fox to the middle. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
San Antonio with a change here too. Lascelles checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's 13 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, with that kind of poise, LaMelo Ball looking very much like a veteran right there.
Back to Fox. From Down in the low post, it goes. Fox has got 9 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Three-pointer, Fox. Hornets with the rebound. Miller outside to the right side. Ball outside. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Wembanyama with it from deep three-point land. And Wemby rips one from long distance. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. Fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's James. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's the prodigy in at the three. Spurs lead by 11. Here's Harper. Picked by Vucevic. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Salon. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Fox. Here's the prodigy. Floats one. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 11. From deep, Harper. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball surveys the floor. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot misses. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to the prodigy. On the take. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. checked in for Vucevic. Bryant comes in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Spurs lead by 11. Here's the Prodigy. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. The Prodigy's got 16 points here in the second half. Now here's Miller. For three. That's off.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Oh, he misses the layup.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And the three misses.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Hornets trail by 13. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Spurs lead by 11. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the layup. Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. From downtown. Oh, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Plenty of space. Castle pulls it down.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
And that's in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Prodigy.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Paul. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. He gets 2 from the low post. 40 seconds left in the fourth.
Gotta give them respect. They're doing
fuck, that was
everything
dope
they
as
can
shit.
to close this us out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
No good from 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Yes, sir.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
"24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's ball. Shoots a 3. Castle pulls it down. Hits yet again. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Because it is easy, man.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making in clutch plenty as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Is there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff. Winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
Best stadium, Lindy.
For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
What we at, like 4-0 now? Let me see. Yeah, 4-0. Oh, I took over number 1. I'm number 1 now. Oh, just put him on a poster. So I made a post on the game, of course, like I'm heckling him, saying that all the good defenders, I was gonna posterize them. So apparently I have to do it on this game. I have to posterize the center. So it's gonna be live.
What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
What I mean, more special than a poster?
Nah, poster pre-sales be crazy, bro. But here at MP Enterprise, we're always looking to top ourselves. So, if you want to represent MP out in the streets, click the link in my bio and pre-order a special t-shirt featuring the nastiest dunk from tonight's game.
You're selling a t-shirt. Dunk that hasn't happened yet?
Yeah, that's right. Like Dunkstradamus.
Dunkstradamus? What the fuck?
I'm talking the filthiest dunk goes on a t-shirt that we ship out the next day. Cop it now or pay double at resale. Your choice.
You heard it, man. Pre-order now on the website. Link in the bio. No shit.
I think I'm gonna make me some shirts too. Fuck it. Make me some Young Energy shirts. Fuck it. You know? Fuck, I'm rock my blues. Fucking Bach, he's knocking my shit out. There you go. Oof. That's it. Ah, fucking bit. Ah. Ah. Oh shit, it's your boy.
Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Orlando. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they're right around where most thought they'd be, right? They've been reasonably consistent, and the
ah shit, I fucked up.
Have been pretty much on the.
Hold on real quick, Alright, here we go.
A look at the starting group.
Yeah.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Ryan is out there with the prodigy. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
Looks like I'm gonna get 10
I think
dunks.
a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that down. Also a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Yeah, I like that salsa, huh? That salsa beginning, Oh shit.
Bain with it, picked up by Bryant. Outside, Suggs. Wagner from long range. Baines on the trifecta.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beautiful. Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Suggs. Outside, Bain.
Ah shit, that was gonna jump.
From outside, off the mark. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have two of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with two gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way. Got the ball off the pick that time, but found a teammate with a better look. That shows you the IQ of Banchero.
Spurs have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the prodigy. No good from outside.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
Here's the prodigy. He's defended by Wagner. The prodigy, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball.
They benched me. Oh, y'all need me now, right? 'Cause you're losing, right? You fucking bitches.
Spurs trail by 3. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wendell Carter is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hey, I like that shot.
And for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Hornets. Outside, Bain sinks the triple.
If you want to get those points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Well, I got you. Boom. I got you. Let me get this shot real quick.
San Antonio shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's the prodigy. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Pass me the ball, bitch.
You know,
When I say pass me the ball, you pass daddy the ball.
Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Bain, no good.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside, Bain. Again, the miss by Bain. The Spurs with the lead. Here's the prodigy. It's held in by Richardson. Outside, Bain. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, this team's trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
6 chances.
5 more dunks to go.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
It's good. Bain's got 6.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure.
Is that Joanna, man?
In 2023, shooting was the question mark.
Female trying to be a male.
But I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players
she's
make
crying.
great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put
Wanna
into
play?
it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the
Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to miss that.
For Harper. Then for the Magic. Banchero's checked in for Williams. Franz Wagner comes in for Richardson. And it's Suggs in for Black. Let's check in now with our
you better pass it, bitch.
Got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He finished with 51 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
No one near Suggs.
He gonna make it. Oh, there he is.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Magic lead by 1.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Wagner outside. Here's Van Carroll for three. Rebound San Antonio.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
For San Antonio, they've hit all four of their chances so far in this one. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Harper's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the Prodigy.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's the Prodigy. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Oh, shit.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, it's not a pattern. Characteristic.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Giants to the hoop. Wagner wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Vucevic the pass to Harper. Here's the Prodigy. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Van Carroll with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, the Prodigy.
Well-deserved award. Look at the numbers. He's doing a little bit of everything.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph, Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Fox and Castle are their guards.
No messaging on my phone, my bad.
And it's the Prodigy in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And here is Suggs. A 3 from Banchero. Hits it from three-point range. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back over to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Now, Suggs. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Banchero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the Prodigy. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
The Magic trail by 4. Outside, Payne. Back to Suggs. The 3. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
The Magic shooting. The Spurs shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. So on the floor for Orlando. The post pairing, Faulkner along with Carter. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Howard in at the 3. Here's the Prodigy.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Magic shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Black. Back to Suggs. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Fucking bitch.
And the Magic lead by 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Wagner on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough.
One more dunk, baby. One more dunk.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's the 3. Cracks in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly. Just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Bryant is checked in for San Antonio. And the Magic making a change here as well. Kessler's checked in. Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Wagner. Pocket 6. For 3. And it misses. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The 3 goes down.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Hansel comes in for Harper. Orlando also making some changes. And Carroll comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's
son of a bitch.
Bryant against Banchero. Wembanyama reels it in. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Banchero looking around. No good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Count it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence.
I need to get one more dunk.
Coach knows it. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
Babe from outside. The putback sees him with the putback.
Wow, Banchero totally unbothered by the pressure of the moment.
Leaves it in off the window.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The Magic trail by 4. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Here's the 3. Wembanyama reels it in.
Damn, I need to get one more dunk. Fuck, man.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Wagner. Now, here's Banchero. In transition, here come the Spurs. Oh,
Oh, number 10, baby.
Determined coast to coast.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Suggs. Van Carroll draws the double. Kane fires. Knocks down the three.
And made for the right legs. Big bucket there from Bain.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain no time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Banchero misses the deep three.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one.
I didn't posterize him. Fuck, man.
When you go off one hand and one foot.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like...
Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night. That's it for me. Hey, pre-order this jersey and get the money back. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night.